Alright guys, so Phoenix just sent me a message. He asked me to come over and check the iron chest and see how it's doing. He's over there AFK right now. Oh, this is a new wood farm that he built. It's kind of nice. Oh, no, 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 no! Light your stinking builds, dude. Jeez. Alright, so now that that's over, let's try and figure out where Phoenix hides his stinking iron chest. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? Oi!
Oh, no, no.
You got caught! That's right. You better run away with your combat logging. Ha! Hey guys, Joe from the future here. Just wanted to let you know, this episode, it has a slightly longer runtime. I don't know how I thought that it wouldn't, but we kind of get a lot done, and they're rather large projects, especially for projects that I take on. So, yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. There is some pretty good stuff in it if you just stick it out. And I'll go ahead and put this message at the beginning. I already know that I have it at the end, but remember, the application for the whitelist for this server is in the description of the video, so if you would like to apply to come and play as well, you can find it there. And I will let you get on to the video now. Thanks. See you at the end. Again, saying things that I already said before because this is the future. Okay guys, so this might look kind of familiar. We're over by Phoenix's base. He sent me a message. Apparently somebody was messing with him earlier, and they pushed him out of his little water bubbles. It was keeping him AFK so that he could keep the iron farm going, keep his mob farm going for a little bit while he's at work. So we came over, we got him back in the water stream. No problem. Everything's taken care of after I washed away some of his repeaters. But then that got me thinking that, and then it got me thinking some more. And so we started with the cactus, and then the idea kind of expanded from there. So you're back in your water stream. Where did he go? Did he die? No, he didn't die. I would have seen that. He must have gotten kicked for being AFK anyways. Well, you know what? This will be a nice surprise when you log back in. So there you go, buddy. You enjoy that. So dude, I just had a genius idea, or at least what I'm going to call a genius idea. I'm doing that. How did these get over here? Oh. I apologize. Is that better? Is that more manageable? Anyways, why did they put their bones over there? That doesn't make sense. So anyways, to my idea. We got the skeleton farm, right? We're already doing the bone thing. I mean, we could sell cheap armor, but that's kind of dumb. Maybe only if we get like a piece that's, holy jeez, kind of like that, I guess. That's a pretty solid pair of gold boots. Throw mending on it. And holy jeez, I'm keeping it. Depth Strider, dude. What did this one have that the other one doesn't? We could combine these. Wow. So anyways, my idea. So what I've been doing is anything that's enchanted, I've just been throwing it in the grinder wheel and get a little bit of extra XP out of it. So everything that I have like up in deep storage, everything that's in deep storage here has already been unenchanted. But my idea has nothing to do with armor. We take all these bows and we craft dispensers and sell dispensers, because dispensers are kind of a pain in the butt to craft. So that would be kind of awesome. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about doing that right now. I'm gonna go get some cobblestone. I'll be right back. It's okay. It's good. I fixed it. It's all fixed up now. Everything's fine. Okay, so that idea kind of expanded into even more things is what, yeah, that idea expanded into more things. So I've made myself a list now because we need to get organized, think about what we're doing, but we'll come back to this in just a second. I got to run over to the shop because it was late last night when I did all of that, and I'm going to check and see, because now I've been at work all day, if we got any sales, and then we'll come back here and we're going to talk about this, and then we're going to get started. Alright, let's climb on up here, see what we got, see if anything's going on. No logs, no logs. Still haven't sold any quartz. Here's what I added. I added a bunch of hoppers and stuff, and then I mean not hoppers, pistons. But I don't have an iron farm or anything, so I'm not going to sell hoppers. But I just put a thing down here. Goes 60 blocks west, right there. Over right, that building right over there. That's Phoenix's shop. Phoenix sells iron. Go there. And then we got droppers, observers, dispensers. Some repeaters and some comparators. Alright, got a comparator sale. Cool. Yeah, 2 diamonds. Cool. I didn't sell any ice. We got in here. Nothing else here. Dude, I raised the price on sponge to 3 diamonds. And it's still just getting cleaned out. Bone blocks and no arrows yet. Alright, cool. What kind of sponge do we have left? I don't know. I don't want to keep restocking the sponge forever. I wonder how far we can take this. And now let's head back over to the base so that we can talk about the map and that wall. Right? Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Okay, guys, Phoenix just joined. Let's see if he has anything to say. He's probably going to immediately think that it was, oh, there's mycelium under here, isn't there? Yep. Oh man, I'm glad I checked that. Probably going to immediately think that it was sloth. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Which would be a good thing for him to think. It was definitely sloth. That did all of the stuff that whatever he's experiencing right now. Here, how are we missing one? Oh, we're not. It's right here in my hand. Like a dum-dum. Yeah, alright, whatever. Well, that was rude. See if I do that again. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna get back to this now. Poor little Phoenix. Poor little Phoenix. Alright guys, so I put an offer out. We got a few people out here helping us out. Phoenix just got here. Sloth came out to help but refused to accept any diamonds. Let's see where everybody else is at. Man, he's got it all the way around here. Here we are on the far west side of the island. There he is. There's another guy around here somewhere. Squib, I think is what it was. I don't know where he's at right now though. And I accidentally just picked up some more mushrooms. I set the whole island on speed 2. Just hit me. Oh, I gotta eat. I gotta get food in here. Food. Alright, so apparently, according to Sloth, there's a bunch of Netherrack here in the Nether hub that they're working on, that Reese is working on, and according to Sloth, Reese doesn't want or need the Netherrack. So we're gonna just clear some chests for him. And if this is wrong, we'll just blame Sloth. That's pretty convenient most of the time anyways. And even still, if he wasn't planning on getting rid of it, I'll just replace it for him because this is all coming right back up off of my island anyways, so I'm really just borrowing it, not stealing it or taking it. Is it just my headphones? I'm going to listen to this clip back because I have the game sound turned down to 6 and my headphones are not very loud either, and this sounds loud to me. I don't know. Alright. Let's get this placed. Some of the guys are still placing what we had left. And then, yeah, we'll get back to placing ourselves. We're almost done, dude. It's close. It's close. We're almost done. Alright, guys. So, we were able to finish up. The entire island is covered in Netherrack. I had a few guys come over and help me out, which I was showing you earlier. And then as soon as we finished, it was late, so I crashed. And now here we are, next day, and it's time to get it all up. So I'm gonna send out a little message to let everybody know that if they want to come join in the Instamine party, they're welcome to come. And it's time to get this island green. Well, I mean, you know, brown at first, but then green. You know what I mean. So I wanted to take a quick minute just to talk to you guys about how this turned out. This is my first time using a spectator account or trying to do a time lapse or anything of that sort. So what I discovered, what I learned through my mistakes in doing this was that you definitely got to be sure where your video settings are, because I have the camera account is recording through OBS, and then my main account is set up as recording through Shadowplay. So I can actually record both at the same time, which is kind of convenient. But what happened here was my quality settings for the camera account were set to lossless quality. So these long recordings that then I was like speeding up, each one was like 20 minutes long and about 100 gigs. So it took my computer a little over an hour to render out the 3-minute video once I sped it up. So I spent a lot of time just sitting around waiting for stuff to render, and that really didn't work out so well. So there's some of it that I just cut out, and then I wanted to finish you up here with finally getting the last of the Netherrack off of the island. And just know that I definitely learned some valuable lessons about how to do these in the future, so I definitely should be able to provide a much higher quality time lapse in the future, especially in a more efficient sort of time frame, considering ideally I would have loved to have this video out about 4 days ago. So yeah. But anyways, the island is completely clear of netherrack now, and we're gonna move on to the main project that I really wanted to be doing, which is the tree farm and lumber mill. Alright guys, so yeah, we got some stuff done over here. We got all of our little platforms built for the different tree types, and then I just did like a little walkway and put some obviously unnecessary, but supports underneath of them, and then you gotta have the wood type that leads up to each tree here. I'm coming up to the dark over here, and there's the jungle over there. And then over here we got the birch one leading up, and then that turns around and leads over to the oak, which then also turns and leads over to the acacia. And I put some fences in over here just to keep the mushrooms from wandering out into the area. It has been somewhat ineffective, but that's okay. So all of the things funnel down into a single log chute that brings it down underneath of here to be stored. And I'm pretty pleased with how everything turned out down under here. I had to get a little bit wacky with the item sorter just because of the space that I had, but I think it still turned out pretty cool. So now we need to build the actual lumber mill, and I had kind of like a mock-up of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the wheel thing. I think I have an idea that's okay, but I need to get the building in first, and then I'm going to put the wheel on the side of the building. I will probably bring this pad forward because I have a design that I kind of like. It's just a little bit bigger than this pad. I'm okay with the spacing back here, with being one off the back here. I'm fine with that. But I do want to have a little bit more room in the front. So what we may wind up doing is chopping out the face of this hill and then putting like a retaining wall right there, and then bringing out the whole stone platform with the outline up against that when we get there. But we're gonna go ahead, and I got all the stuff on me that I need to make this bad boy, although I do need to grab a crafting table. No I don't, because I already grabbed one out and set it down right here, and there it is. Okay, so we're gonna need some of that in a minute. For now we're placing logs, but we do need these, because we're gonna put these around the post for the wheel, because it just makes it look more functional, I guess, even though it's, you know, obviously not functional. I think I've slept recently. We'll probably be okay. So we'll just face one of these. That's the wrong way. How tall does this need to be again? Alright, and then we have the one facing down, which you didn't do. You can go away now. One facing down, and then the rest of them I want to be like turning, sort of. So that one faces that way. So I think we want to do what? Okay, maybe we're not safe. So we want to put one down. Oh, come on, just face down. There we go. Alright, and then this one face this way, and then this one face up, and then this one face this way, like that. That's how we want it to do. And then we'll grab, I'm not going to do it right now just so it's not in the way. Dude, would you leave me alone? And then we got this corner, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks good. And that right there. Gotta pop these. So it's like there's some torches down here because some of this is actually poking out into the ocean biome. Ooh, it's a new moon. That's gonna be just like the office, the you know sort of area. And so we'll have, let's see, a gap, and then the door, like one space, and then a door. Or do I want to have the door further over? We'll have it further over. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, door, 4, and then we'll have the office. And it's going to be inset by 1. Cool. So this is the foundation. Right there. And this is going to be a door in, and this will be a door in right here. And then here is going to be just a bay door. Although, to be real, it's probably going to look... It's going to look a lot better if we bring it down a notch. So where's these guys? These are going to be like the rollers in the floor. It's kind of the idea here. Some rollers. And then the actual saw blades are all going to be, they're going to be right here. That is the wrong way. Just like this. Yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to get some walls in here. And we'll get everything finished up, and then we're going to do some kind of decorating. And here we are. So I did a thing, and it's that right there. I also decided to bump this out a little bit because I don't know how I got the scale wrong, but this is where the polished andesite line used to be, and we're just one off over here. So I didn't really have any other room, so I decided I'd push it back, make this little retaining wall deal, and then this will be the rail yard over here, I think, and maybe we'll just tunnel straight over there to go over to the shipyard when we get to that. For now, we're gonna leave it, but let me take you on a little tour. So we'll come in the office here. This is the nice office of the lumber mill area here. We got some cool, you know, decorations on the wall. Here's a roller that's done being repaired. It's ready for installation. And we come in here and we can see we got the rollers in the floor, and their logs rolling into the saws here, coming out nice and stripped, which is cool. Even though the rest of these aren't stripped, some of them are just cut. It's, you know, it has different purposes. So, and then like workbench area, this one needs repairs, and this needs repairs. Got another spare axe here, and some bench table things. And then I kind of like these garage doors that I did, where like they're pulled up right now, and they're slid up into their track right now. I think that's kind of cool. And the tripwire hooks just kind of seemed like appropriate tool hangers, something of that nature, I guess. And then we got the rollers bringing stuff out. We got our pile of logs over here, all tied down, anchored down. And this is like a scrap heap. Like, here's some, these are broken and can't be repaired, and some oddball chunks of logs and stuff over here. We got one little bit of flowers because why not? Flowers are nice. And then we come around over here, this little guy, and now we can come downstairs into the sorting area. And so here we're just gonna get everything piled up. We got each log, each sapling, each leaf, apple sticks, and then this is actually like a scrap chest. Although, I mean, got a lot of these while building the farm that just fell into the water streams. But for the most part, it should just be vines, and I guess phantom membranes. Also, I installed this little thing in the corner since I was going to be in the area, and it's probably close enough to my main house thing that it would stay loaded. But we've had only two creepers lined up in this little chamber of construction so far. So, what we're going to do now is, we need to do a harvest, because we got to get the shop stocked back up, and I'm going to do a little time lapse for that. Hopefully it looks cool. I think it'll probably look cool, and then, yeah, I'll be back with you guys right after that. So enjoy.
Every day, and all I wanna do is play, but I can't find no one to pay. It's not ideal, but ideal. I'd like to get some newer things. My strap is made of broken strings, and no one hears me when I sing. It's not ideal, but ideal. My chords are tied up in a knot. My amp is dead and my speaker's shot, and I don't even own the things I've got. It's not ideal, but ideal. My hands are cold, my arms are tired, my voice is weak, my mind is wired. I had a real job, but I just got fired. It's not ideal, but ideal. 'Cause when life hands you lemons, you better make some lemonade. I guess you could use them for cooking. Oh hell, you could sell them and get paid. 'Cause life could hand you worse things, so you better have the power to not become so bitter. You let your life turn sour.
Alright guys, well I hope that time-lapse was not as underwhelming as it felt. Also, I lost a clip immediately following that where I went and updated these maps. So here we are, looking at our updated map of the island. It's kind of funny where you can see like the area just outside of what I was keeping loaded while I was working on this tree farm all this time. Still doesn't have the grass growing on it. But that the whole log area looks pretty sweet. Kind of like how each section is different. I didn't even think about it at the time, but that makes it look pretty sweet on the map. I might actually like double this area here, this oak area. Widen it out a little bit, please, and then like I don't know, maybe then also do it for birch. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's all that. Hey guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, the application for the whitelist is down in the description of the video if you would like to apply to come and play on the server as well. And you will also find links for all of the other content creators from the server. So you can go check them out. They got pretty good stuff. You should definitely go check them out. And I will see you guys in the next one.
'Cause when life hands you lemons, you better make some lemonade. I guess you could use them for cooking. Oh hell, you could